Josh. And Denise, police say that this family was targeted, but still neighbors out there in the neighborhood are worried.
Yeah, Catherine, whatever the circumstances may be, this abduction has absolutely hit a nerve in this neighborhood. Parents are hanging on to their children a bit tighter today, and police, well, they are fanning out looking for any clue that could make all the difference.
This was a very deliberate act. This is a very dangerous act. This family was targeted in this attack.
The house on Cherry Grove Avenue looks distinctly different just one day since its youngest resident was kidnapped. Gone is the yellow crime scene tape, replaced by a single yellow flower, an offering of hope, even as neighbors begin to realize they may have heard more than they thought.
When I went to see what my little brothers were doing, I heard a little boy or little girl screaming. And I never looked out, I just heard them.
Guadalupe Negrete lives next door and heard a commotion Wednesday morning she initially dismissed.
It was strange to hear him, but it never went through my mind that, something was wrong. Probably thought that he was throwing his little tantrum before going to school or something like that.
Now police are back in the neighborhood, knocking on doors, looking for any piece of information that will bring 6-year-old Cole Puffinburger home.
I think it's just messed up what they did to the family.
Snatched from his mom by gun-toting bandits, 2 men looking for money who took Cole instead. A crime that's left parents like George Rodriguez and his wife nervous.
And she locked up the house and waited until I got home and to do anything, because she's scared also.
Throughout Rodriguez's neighborhood, flyers are up, Cole's face plastered in as many shop windows as possible. The boy with the huge smile simply gone, leaving the house on Cherry Grove a shell of what it was. Cole's mother and her fiancé were tied up during yesterday's home invasion. As you might expect, they are staying elsewhere until this nightmare is over, until these flyers come down and Cole is home. Reporting live, I'm Denise Roche for News 3. Mitch, let's go back to you in the studio.
All right, Denise, thank you very much for that. And also, as we mentioned, you saw Catherine Whaley just a moment ago. She has relayed to us that Metro is now saying drugs were involved in this case in some way. We're hoping to get more information on that. We'll have much more in this newscast or, of course, at 5 o'clock. We have a description of another suspect in this kidnapping we want to pass along. He is a Hispanic man, 5'9", with a thin build. He was wearing a tan, brown, and red vertical striped shirt. Now, the other suspect is also described as a Hispanic man with a Hispanic accent. He has black shoulder-length hair. He's in his early 30s, 5'7", 150 pounds. He was last seen wearing a white T-shirt and blue jeans. So, if you know anyone with any information, even if you think it's not that important, maybe not enough to warrant a call to police, they say do it anyway. They want to get all the information out there. So, if you know something, call police.